Guys, this is Vix, the Angel of Metal, here at Bloodstock 2008, and I'm here with Shane from Napalm Death. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Had a good day today?
It's getting better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I'm here, that's why.
Probably so.
Cool. So how are you enjoying the festival so far? Is it good because you played today?
It's been good. I mean, we just came from Wales this morning because we were in the middle of doing the new album, and so we didn't really see too much. Thrust right into the middle of interviews and stuff, but we had a good show. I think we had a good show, and yeah, it's good. It's good.
So you just said that you're in the middle of doing an album. Can you tell me a bit about that?
We're down in a place called Foal Studios in Wales, and been there since last Monday. We did the drum tracks previously in Kettering, so we're kind of halfway through that. It's all going well. It's sounding faster and sounding heavier rather than the last album. You know, it's moving forward. You know.
Cool. Has it got a name yet?
The album's going to be called Time Waits for No Slave.
Ooh, how came up with that name?
That's Barney's title.
Yeah, cool. And when will it be released? Have you got a date yet?
It's going to come out in February next year.
Swish.
So we have maybe like 4 or 5 shows in November, October, November, and that's all we're going to be doing until next year, really.
Yeah, cool. So you've just toured the States with Devil Driver. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. It was about almost 2 months actually, and pretty cool. I mean, apart from Des, who was actually in Cold Chamber before, I mean, all the other guys are actually big Napalm fans, and they were the ones that were kind of pushing for us to do it. And so we were hanging out a lot every night, you know, having fun, and it was quite nice because we also played with the 36 Crazy Fists, and they're lovely guys, you know, good guys, and it was a lot of fun. Which is, I mean, I kind of hid away for the first week as usual, but then just kind of crept out and said hey to everybody, and it was good.
Cool. Do you think it's important for music to have a message in it?
Yes, it's important, but not all the time, not necessarily. I mean, it's also okay just to be happy with the music and be into that as a whole, you know. I mean, lyrics are important if you've got things to say, but it's also good to have abstract stuff that makes you think and veer off, you know. It's also, you know, some bands, you read the words and go, what's that about, you know? You look into it and go, well, what is that about, you know?
It gets you thinking,
so yeah, I mean, from my part, I always do lyrics that are a bit more abstract, really, but it's also good to have a message as well.
And did you think, because I mean, when I first heard you guys, I got introduced to it by my parents actually, so do you think that Napalm Death would have been going this long? Has it been great?
You take it day by day. I mean, I joined the band when I was 19, you know, that's what I wanted to do, and then I can look back now, being 40, and go, well, I'm quite surprised to be here, you know. But no, I didn't, I guess, you know. I mean, all you can do is just take it one step at a time, and there's also, with any band really, you know, the more popular you become, you run into like managers or certain things that can be quite deconstructive to what you're doing. So yeah, I mean, also as friends, we're all really good friends, but we've fallen out a million times, so it's nice to be here, you know.
Cool. I know that you run a record label with Mick from Anon Nathrak as well, but does being a musician help you run the record label?
It's a little bit hard at times because I mean, now me and Mick have kind of decided that we're going to really slow down on how many records we're going to put out. I mean, last year we got a little bit crazy with our schedule, I think, and it was hard to focus on everything that we were doing. And so now we've decided just to put like one thing maybe every like 6 months or whatever. But it's just something that we wanted to do. You know, we're to help bands and try and push them forward as best we can, you know. But it's a learning experience. It's not easy.
Yeah. So what advice would you give to anybody out there who's hoping to set up?
Just take it very slow. And I mean, for me, I always hear a band and go, yeah, that band's, all these bands are really good, but then you look at it and go, well, budget-wise, you can't really do it, you know. I think you've got to just be very careful and this and make sure that this is the band you really want to push. And also be very honest with the bands and go, well, this is, this is all we can do as well, because there's always that sort of thing where bands think, well, oh, I'm on a label now, so I want this and this and this, and you can't always do that, So move slowly and carefully.
Have you got any other projects that you do? Because you've got the label and the band going.
I have a band called Venomous Concept with Kevin from Brutal Truth and Danny from Napalm and Dan Lilke from Brutal Truth. That's a kind of a mid-80s kind of thrashcore punk band, which has just come out on Century Media last month. And that's about it for now. I mean, actually, I've almost finished my 80s heavy metal band, which I've been working on for a while. I got Tim Ripper Owen, who used to be in Priest. He's just done some vocals. And the main singer is Simon FME, who used to produce Paradise Lost. So that's about it.
And are we going to see you on stage with those bands soon?
That I don't know.
Oh.
You never know.
Come on, you must know.
I mean, hopefully. I mean, Venomous Concept, I think we're going to try and do some shows in end of November. But Absolute Power, it depends, because it's going to take a lot of people to do that one, I think.
Well, thank you, Shane, for taking time out to this interview. And just before we go, can you give us the link to your website?
It is www.napalmdeath.org.
Check it out, people. This is Shane, Age of the Metal. Keep it loud.
The hell of trying to eat me.